Welcome back. You know, I grew up in Boyle Heights, which is just east of downtown LA. And in my neighborhood, which was kind of big, there was only one supermarket. And it didn't have all of the ingredients for our Mexican recipes. And that is the niche that Vallarta Markets has filled. And our next guest practically grew up at the Vallarta Markets because her dad used to work there. And now she works there. She is the marketing manager at Vallarta Markets. Help me welcome Ruby Martinez.
Yay! Hello, dog. Good to see you.
Oh, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, I'm so excited. Tell us what you do in your role and why Vallarta has that special place in your heart.
Of course. Well, my name is Ruby Martinez. I've been employed at Vallarta Supermarkets for 7 years now. As you were mentioning, my father is a store director. He's been there for over 20 years.
Wow.
So I pretty much grew up surrounded by the entire Vallarta Supermarkets family. Vallarta Supermarkets was founded in 1985, and since then we've grown now to 50 locations.
Wow.
And our footprint hits from Fresno all the way to San Diego. So there's definitely a lot of stores you can visit.
So why do you think, I have my reasons, which I just stated, that Vallarta has grown so much since 1985? What's your take?
I think it falls back to our core values. So Vallarta Supermarkets is a family-grown, a family-owned business. And now we have new generations coming aboard and showing us what new products and new selections we can offer at Vallarta Supermarkets. So as you were mentioning, of course, we cater to the Hispanic, Latin American, Central American community, but we also cater to our Asian community, our African American community, our Indian community. You can visit the stores and you can find products that you will use for your traditional recipes as well.
As other communities, the Latino community is starting to be health conscious.
Yes, we need to be.
We need to be.
We should definitely.
And some of us have given up the chicharrones and have gravitated towards the nopal. I mean, you can use it as a tortilla and put your filling in it.
Of course.
And you could grill it. There's
ensalada de nopales.
Ensalada de nopales.
Yes.
So how are you as a market catering to the healthy side?
Yeah, definitely. As Hispanics, I think we're very prone to, what is diabetes. We're high risk for high blood pressure and, obesity, unfortunately. I like to think of Vallarta Supermarkets as a hybrid supermarket where you don't let go of those antojitos that we all grew up with, but you also have your fresh produce, you have your seafood section, you have your meat section. We definitely run the aisles with vegan products, with non-GMO products. Our produce is also, we have organic options as well. So you definitely could stop by and pick up all, your tortilla, your arroz that you're used to, but you can also, fill your cart with healthy options.
Right, right. And so do you, thinking about that, do you have classes that teach people how to do healthy stuff?
Definitely, yes. Yeah. We have demonstrations inside the store where we do, we could do a little smoothie, you could do a lunch option, a breakfast option. If you stop by the store, we also have our full service departments where you can ask any of our team members how to use, nopales. Maybe someone doesn't know how to do an ensaladita de nopal, pico de gallo,
and you can buy everything prepared, right?
Exactly.
You have like ceviche, like if you don't want to cook, you go in there and you have the ceviche, you have the guacamole that you make fresh.
Yes, of course.
And you say you tailor it to the likes?
Of course. There's some people that don't like picante, that don't like salsa, so we can make their guacamole mild or spicy.
And also the cuts of the meat, because a taco, the meat makes a taco, I think, and the salsa. So what is the difference between regular meat cuts of meat and the ones that you guys have?
Definitely. Well, I'd like to give a shout out to all our carniceros. Let me just say that they do an amazing job inside our meat department. So we have flat meat, which is thin sliced meat. We marinate it in-house. And we also have the Argentinian cut, which is the thicker cut of meat.
Tell us, where can people find out all the good stuff you have? What's your website? What's your social media?
Well, check us out online. We have vallartasupermarkets.com, and follow us also on Instagram at vallarta.supermarkets. And we also have a Facebook as well.
Awesome. I'm going to have to go visit Vallarta Markets. I need to pick up my nopales.
Oh, yes.
And my ceviche and have a party.
Of course, of course. And talking about parties, I mean, you can also visit our dulceria department where we have candies,
sweets.
piñatas,
Not too much sweets, though. But
not too much sweets. But there's some that are hard to find. You know, they come from Mexico, cocadas, cajeta, etc.
I love that. Okay, well, thank you so much, Ruby. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Don't go away because there's a lot more.